What's up, YouTubers? Roughsack here with a little commentary about all this overpowered, pay-to-win bullshit that I'm seeing all over the interwebs. Really, it's something that's sort of the whole negativity in Call of Duty that always sticks up its head. As soon as something comes in, people straight away jump on the bandwagon and want to claim this is shit, this is bullshit, this is, you know, not what it should be, blah 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 blah. You know, they're trying to bring innovation and keep people interested in the game, and they're trying different things, and look, they may or may not work, but at the end of the day, what I really want to cover is, are these new weapons overpowered? Are they pay to win? And really they go hand in hand, because if the weapons are overpowered in any sort of major way, and you can pay money to readily get them more easily, then fair enough, there is a bit of a pay to win aspect there. But I find neither of these to be the case. First of all, I've seen many people on YouTube, on Twitter, and even on forums and stuff, posting stuff up saying how these weapons are like too easy to kill people with, they're a little bit overpowered, and all this sort of bullshit. And I actually say to them, have you actually used the weapon? Me personally, I have the shotgun pistol, and I have the Garand semi-automatic, or semi-auto, whatever you call it, the tap button one, 2-shot kill. And they're far from overpowered. They do have their lethal ranges and their lethal uses, but as an overall weapon, an all-round weapon, a every game weapon, they are not. I mean, put these guns in the hands of somebody who is average to below average player, and they're not going to decimate the other team. It's not going to happen. I mean, if a gun is overpowered, you could give it to a really below average player and they could kick ass. And in Advanced Warfare, we saw that with the weapon variants. There were weapons that were just leaps and bounds ahead and better than the standard weapon, which was just absolutely ridiculous. And one of the things I didn't like about the game, hence why I deleted it so early in its lifespan, and I'm happy that I got rid of it and didn't play it too much, because I think it might have ruined my Black Ops 3 experience a little bit. Anyway, that's not to the point. So I don't see the weapons as overpowered. I see that they have their own niche areas within game modes and maps where they're super useful and great fun to play with, and fun is really the word that I would use to describe the weapons. Now, I didn't find the Garand very fun to play with. I don't actually like it at all, and I have it, and if I could gift it to somebody, I wish Treyarch could throw that in, that you could gift it if you didn't want it. That would be fantastic, because I would gift it to somebody who likes that sort of weapon. I don't like the Shiva. I can't do well. I mean, I am going to try and get a good gameplay with it, but not me. In fact, I can do better with a shotgun pistol, because I feel more comfortable knowing the situation that I need to be in to make that weapon useful. And at the end of the day, it's still just a fun weapon. It's a dick around. You can go out there and go on streaks and whatnot, but you're not going to be able to do it game after game like you can do with some of the other assault rifles and SMGs and LMGs and other weapons that are in the game. They're there from the start, that everybody has. So look, you're only missing out maybe on a little bit of a fun factor by not having them, but you're not missing out on anything great, to be honest, in my honest opinion. Now, the other aspect is pay to win, and really, I don't see it as the pay to win aspect as far as spending money to open things and get them more readily, because I haven't seen any proof whatsoever that by purchasing the credits, the COD points to open them, that you have a greater chance of getting them. Now, it may be there, but if it is, I would say it's only very small. But at the end of the day, people are still going to spend money. They're going to spend money for camos, they're going to spend money for all the different gear and stuff that you can get for your specialists, but people will want the weapons more, and they probably will bring out more weapons. They may bring out score streaks. Who knows what they may bring out. People keep spending money, they're going to look at that and they're going to say, well, there's a market here for it, people are going to pay for it. I mean, there's many games that have these microtransactions, and they're immensely popular, and people love spending the money. There's no point complaining that people are spending money to do it. If they want to do it and it's their money, by all means do it. Now, if people are spending money that's not theirs, or they shouldn't be spending, of course, it's like a form of gambling and it's not good. And if you have that problem, please seek help, because it's a video game, and if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be doing it. pretty much. It's one of those things. Now, something else people have raised is like, oh, you shouldn't have to spend more money once the game is out. And in some respects, I agree with that. DLC package and the game together, I think, cost me 150 Australian dollars. And that's for the 4 map packs and anything that comes with that, which I'm pretty happy with as a cost, considering everything that you can do in this game, the amount of modes that it has, which is pretty amazing, which I only play the multiplayer, to be honest. But then they bring in supply cases and being able to purchase COD points to open them, and people are like, well, you shouldn't have to spend more money, everybody should get the guns. Well, if you look at the price of games now and games previously, you can actually go out and get games cheaper now than what they were before. There's more content, there's more money spent making them. So really, at the end of the day, I don't think you're missing out, really. I think we, as the consumer, actually come out in front. Now, yes, the games probably shouldn't come out with so many bugs and so many problems and connection issues. I totally agree with that. I feel like they use us in betas and stuff like that for testing a little bit too much. But at the end of the day, if the finished product is a good product because we have been part of it, then a beta is a good thing. But anyway, I'm not really going into betas and all that sort of bullshit. I really just want to talk about overpowered pay to win. And I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I'm loving this game. I'm getting very close to Master Prestige, which is pretty cool. And when I do hit Master Prestige, I think I'm either going to take a little break or play something else, because I don't want to get bored of the game before 1 year. Really, I've played the living day. I think I've played about 8 days worth, I think it is. I can't remember how many hours. But yeah, it's a real labour of love for me. I've really gotten into Call of Duty a lot more over the years, and last year was AW. I took a big break away from it, and I pretty much played the shit out of The Last of Us and absolutely love that game. But yeah, guys, the weapons aren't overpowered, very situational, they're very fun to use. I have not used the crossbow yet. I do hope to get that one day and play with it and maybe bring you my thoughts on it. But from everything I've seen, and I've looked up a lot of stuff, watched a lot of videos, it's a little bit nuts, but at the end of the day, it's not game breaking. None of the stuff is game breaking. It's all fun, and it's not really pay to win, because you can play and you can unlock stuff yourself. It takes a little bit longer. There's many games out there that are like that. If you choose to spend money because you can't be bothered to wait, or you can't be bothered to play enough to get it for free, that's your own choice. So anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed the footage in the background. Hope you've enjoyed the commentary, and I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. Anyway, this has been Roughsack, and as always, I will catch you guys on the other side.
Spotter killed. Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing. We kicked some serious ass, guys. Only way this ends is with you in a body bag.